You know, the days be rough as I go through the times, and I'm kind of rhyming, but I'm not rhyming. Man, I can't believe AT said my fucking tires and stuff, man. You know what I mean? It could have been a real crisis. No one gave me a fair warning. I could see the signs, but I just didn't understand what the translation was. Next thing I know, I grabbed 4 slices, right? And it was fucking, push to go along with it. Nothing against cafe, right? But, in general, I come on, I'm like, yeah, that time doesn't look right. I mean, for something, and I already knew something punctured it because I heard it on there at the A spot. And I don't know why it was said. Maybe it was that's like an inclination to hit. So I was like, I couldn't know what was going on. I was just like, as far as I was concerned, nothing was wrong. So look, Jay Maritime. It's like, I don't know, it's because it's Veterans Day. It's like Veterans Day. It's like, man, we're going to take care of you anyway. It's on shrimps, I was like, yeah, man, that's cool, man, because, I'm, down on my luck for real. I mean, I just got out of a crisis just recently. I was thinking to myself, recollecting, waiting. I was like, me and the dogs are really at risk, But risk is kind of foolish, but it's better than stupid and reckless. I wouldn't clump those together as ideas because there's really no other way. I got vetted out of the apartment, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna get vetted out of the apartment, I want to take what's rightfully mine. 4 dogs and stuff like that, and anything I can take that was rightfully mine. And a lot of stuff I took a loss for. We're not going to go into those details. We're not going to talk about the population explosion of the Central Valley. We're not going to talk about, all the urbanization that goes along, and the things that go along with urbanization and stuff I stay away from. So, and I'm over the smooth jazz track, and like, oh man, he's running over our track. I'm like, well, no other way to say it. You just say it that way. You pause and cadence, so you give it a pause. Take one to the liver, oh man. My eyes are really tripping. So this is the late night. I know these by heart by now. The music always puts me in a mood where it's like I don't really trip too hard. And it always gives a cadence. It's like, okay, it's like rhythmic motion, rhythmic qualities to it that makes me give a pattern of thought that's kind of like has a certain wavelength to it, if you will, right? And that's what it does for me. Better than movies, better than TV shows, better than plays, songs, talent shows, stuff like that. Just appreciation of it itself. I mean, just the fondness of it itself is enough for me. That's why at my age, a lot of people don't understand why you listen to music. So it's something for a voice of the youth and stuff like that. That's not true. Not for everybody. A lot of people still listen to music that's pushing for late 40s. And you don't have to be all strange about it either. You can just like music, you know what I mean? A lot of people make music. Anyway, so I did that. So maybe I should tire stuff like that. It still reminds me I still gotta work on the van and stuff. I gotta work on it. Get it to where it has to be. Realize that I don't need running boards. I need just more like a new kit. Ground effects kit, not a ground effects kit, but a kit, side molding, make it a little more spiffy it up a little bit, bumpers, and then I get a Paris grill, and then I get Paris bumpers, stuff like that, brush my flow and stuff. And steering wheel, I get a seat most recently, something similar to a Recaro, but a lot less than. I don't know. It's a pretty good deal. Damn near like a Recaro. no electrical qualities to it, but or attributes, but definitely straightforward. So hopefully I can get that done. Lord willing and stuff, and stay out of harm's way during the day and stuff like that. Like the shit I ran into, a screwdriver and the screw and tire. I'm like, man, I can do away. I can do away with that. I do without that. I don't need with that in my life. Not as at risk as I am. And so, just these things kind of wear me out during the day. And then working with a small budget, paying pension on like trying to feed myself and give a little treat to the dogs really takes a toll. So like I really gotta stop running away from my budget though, like going on a derelict, if you will, and it's like getting sidetracked over $40 where I pay for it in the end, or when my family helps me out, my immediate family member, mom helps me out, and I gotta really just get away from that idea, like spending what I don't have. I mean, I'm just saying, I could wait. But usually bad luck happens anyway, If I sit on it and I just go about my days and I order pizza or fast food or something like that, some crises arise unless I actually do something to escape the pattern. It's kind of a vicious cycle. But I've come a long way from this. I think I'm a sticker because it's more in a line with like law enforcement and stuff like that, because I'm not in a car club. Yeah, I identify with Federation, but I'm not in a car club. So that means so. And when I had my other car, Fiesta, I had stickers on it, but it was my own stickers, like GPS guard dogs in the car. Yamaha, I'd ride one of these. Or something like that. Motorcycle superstore, I shop here. And stuff like that. But nothing too extravagant, like all over the place. Like in another country, they put on Jeeps and stuff. So I'm glad we did that done. I hope the city of Sacramento, I know Caltrans works hard. Man, they gotta fix some of these roads, Stockton and especially Stockton and some of these other roads I can't recall right now because they have some deep potholes, and with my having to fix my suspension and everything, it's kind of like puts me more at risk and stuff like that. I keep my eye on the road, and then I have to work with the control arms and stuff like that and do stuff. And stuff people probably notice I veer to the left, veer to the right, not by choice, but just because the H's need work, so. But you just can't do it all at one time, you don't have that kind of money. So, I'll leave it at that, right? A little peace.